Welcome back to Good Day, where we love all things local, positive, and fun.
Of course, fun for everybody of all abilities, inclusivity. Now, Tara Hayes is here from the Stranahan PTA with how you can help get an all-inclusive and accessible playground in the Sylvania area. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Yeah, so talk to us a little bit about this playground. And you know what, before we get into that, because we know what a playground is, so really break down to us, what does it mean for a playground to be inclusive?
Yes, a great question. Oftentimes that word inclusive is used so broadly. For us, for the playground to be inclusive and accessible, we want to make sure that we have features that really cater to everyone. You know, we want to make sure we have a play space for children with all abilities. If you have a family with a child who's maybe a wheelchair user, and then you have other children in your family too, you really want to have a play space for everyone. So the playground we're building will have everything from sensory features to items for those thrill seekers out there. So we want to make sure that even those children that love to climb and play and get crazy out there have an opportunity to do that, but can do so with their friends that maybe can access that equipment. So it's about really bringing everything together and having elements of play that can meet the needs of all users, whether they're sensory related, whether they're cognitive, social, emotional, all of those things, really bringing them together to have a place for everyone.
I know you said the construction is intentional and how, because it's like, well, if we've got one section of the playground that's just for inclusivity and the other side is, then we're good, right? Because we've separated, it's separate but equal, yeah.
Right. Absolutely. You know, we want to make sure that we have an open space for everyone. Oftentimes you see play spaces that may have a small fenced-in area and then a larger area for other children to play. And that's just the wrong message that we're sending to children in the community. We want to make sure that we're teaching everyone, especially at a young age, that, you know, we should treat everyone with respect.
Yep.
Yes.
Everyone deserves a chance to play, and equally and fair. And so having a space that is open to all children to play, and then really having a fence that goes around the entire premises.
Exactly.
So it offers that safety element, but at the same time creates an environment where all children can really interact together. And then we're really teaching that message that we value everyone. It's teaching people and children about disability awareness. You know, I meet so many people that don't necessarily know someone that maybe is a wheelchair user or has a specific disability. What this project will allow us to do is bring that education and awareness to our community, and really allow other children to play with people with different abilities, just to make them aware and more well-rounded.
Yeah, it really makes me think from the teaching aspect of having these young kids understand to treat everyone with respect. A playground can do that without an adult saying, hey, treat everyone with respect, because now they're building the foundational memories of treating a kid who isn't like them or similar to them with respect on the playground. That memory stays with them into adulthood. And for those adults out there who are watching, they can help out with this. How so?
Absolutely. You know, we have a benefit dinner that we're holding on June 28th, so next Friday. We've partnered with the Metro Parks. We'll be having the event at the Ward Pavilion inside Wildwood. What's really great about this event is that, and it builds that connection with our particular site as well. The site of the playground will be built at Stranahan Elementary. And just because it's there doesn't mean it's open to just Stranahan students. It's a project for the entire community. But this particular playground backs up to Wildwood Metro Park.
Nice.
So by having this event connected and really part of the Metro Parks, really builds that bond and that relationship about the project as overall. So our event, we are selling tickets now for it. They'll be actually on sale through end of day Thursday this week. Tickets are $60 each, or you can get a deal if you buy a table. A table is $300 for 6 tickets, but we have a fantastic lineup of silent auction items. We'll have some live auctions as well, some games thrown in there. It's going to be a really great event. It's relaxed. We don't want it to be a stuffy, you know,
not hoity-toity, if you will.
Right, exactly. And so it'll be a great time. We're hoping to pack the house with all kinds of community members that really care about this initiative, and really just make it possible and make this dream a reality for Sylvania and all the community members and really the surrounding communities as well. It's not just about Sylvania. It's about everyone and kind of bringing everybody together.
Yeah, love that. And we do have a QR code on our screen right there, so you can find more information, get those tickets. So this is really awesome because, like you just mentioned, this is not just for the kids in Sylvania. It's for the surrounding area as well. And Ryan Weekman with Wood County Plays, he's been working hard on this with these inclusive playgrounds. So bringing more of these inclusive playgrounds to Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, what do you think that's going to do for our community overall?
You know, I think it'll teach so many great lessons and just really build on diversity and build on disability awareness and really just foster just natural community. You know, it'll teach everyone so much about how important it is to play with everyone and to teach our youth that everyone's important and it's okay that people are different. I'm hoping that it'll create some educational opportunities for children to ask questions. You know, my son's a wheelchair user, and oftentimes children, you know, they look, well, you know, why is Isaac in a wheelchair? What happened to him? I welcome those questions because I like to be able to inform people and make, you know, children feel comfortable, like learning about that type of thing. And I think having a playground like this will allow children to play with everyone and see that it becomes more of a norm as opposed to something they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
All right, love it. Again, one more time so that way folks at home just tuning in, the QR code is gone, however, the information they can still look up. Where should they go? What do they do for this event?
Yes, they can email me at stranahanpto@gmail.com or they can contact me at 810-515-6403. But get those tickets in. We hope to have everything by Thursday so we can lock up all those catering orders for some delicious food.
Oh, sounds good. Well, hope you raise all the money you
Thank you. Thank you
really
so much.
Appreciate it. And we'll be back with more Good Day. Make sure you stay with us.